Welcome to Touching the Edge. Welcome to Touching the Edge. Welcome to having coffee with Drake. I'm so delighted to see you here today. I'm delighted to see you here because I'm really interested in finding ways that we can connect, but also that we can be rebellious. I feel like most of us are actually rebels down deep in our heart. I bet you're a rebel too. Haven't you resisted authority at some point in your life? Even if you were quiet, it doesn't mean that you didn't have very, very strong feelings inside. Ways of resisting that even other people maybe didn't even see. So I want to suggest that it's really part of human life. We want to be part of the whole, but actually we also want to be ourselves and unique. And both of these things can be true. Right now, to me, we have this popularity of conflict. It's like everyone is, or not everyone, but many people are really finding things to be angry with all the time, and many times they're right. However, I want to suggest that just because we're right doesn't mean we're not wrong. And I want to talk about being subversive in a different way. It's like when I first saw the punks in the 70s or Rastafarians, or even when hip-hop came up, there were elements of rebellion about it. All the way back, for instance, from rock and roll, Elvis Presley, even before that, Marlon Brando. So when I want to suggest that there's something about us being a rebel that's very deep in our hearts. And I want to suggest that the most subversive thing you can do is to be calm. Learning how to calm your nervous system regardless of what the world does. I'm not suggesting that we don't want to be involved in setting limits and getting out in the world to really promote what we really feel is right. But I want to suggest doing it from a rebellious place, which is a calm place. Not a place that's steeped in hatred, but a place that's really connected to the unity. We are all one. We are all connected through the heart. That's why we can relate to each other. Even when you can't relate to another human being, you are relating to them, or else you wouldn't be in communication. Try talking to an ant. There is no real relationship there. But when you're talking about human beings, even if you have a completely different view of the world, even if you are completely at odds with each other, you're really dealing at the same plane of consciousness. So I want to suggest that we step into a new form of rebellion, which is working to be calm every day and working to focus on building a world that we want to live in rather than trying to get away from a world we don't want to be. We can do this by really projecting consistently towards our mission. Sometimes our mission is setting limits, but it's not about staying stuck on the person we're setting limits with. Don't forget, we want to be looking over that person's shoulder to our eventual goal. So let's step into the subversion of being calm. Let's do it together. Let us know what you're considering these days. How are you finding ways to celebrate life? How are you finding ways to feel more positive about our direction? Let us know. Get together with us and have coffee on a regular basis. Let's create these healing circles together. You're the best, my friend. Let's connect. I'm going to ring the bell. I'm going to ask you to listen carefully. Here we go. So take the risk of finding peace and realize that the more peaceful you are in your heart, the more in contact you are with your intuition, which is going to lead you to the direction that you're meant to follow. I bring my hands together and I bow to you. Thank you so much. Namaste.